Hey Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzana, MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It is Friday, July 22nd. Gonna get some footage from our chest and back workout today. It's a strength focused workout, still a sick pump when you combine those two body parts. Gonna be heading out to Sunsplash later on, our festival here. It's going on all weekend. We had a fun time last night watching some bands. Today we're gonna go check out the car show, hang out with Rick. I've had a bit of a stressful day dealing with Costco. It's been a month since we ordered our paddle boards. They're still not here. They've been in transit for over 18 days. Inexcusable. So I've been a little bit stressed dealing with that, especially knowing that we're going away this weekend, and we really wanted to have them for the trip, and doesn't look like we're going to have them. Just opened up the camper here. We're loading it up, getting it all stocked up for our trip. And yeah, so I'm just kind of, as stressful as it's been kind of dealing with that issue, I'm just kind of letting it go over me now. I'm ready to have a great time, go have a blast with my family and friends. Gonna have a couple drinks. Up to this point, I've probably only consumed 800 calories, so I got a minimum of 1,000 calories to even stay at my target of 1,700 calories for the day. Maintenance for me is 2,400. I'll see how the day's going. I'm not planning on getting all the way up there. We'll just see. We'll see what happens here. I'm ready to have a great time. Gonna get some footage for you. Thanks for sharing this journey with me. Thanks for sharing this journey with me. Thanks for the positive vibes that so many of you are sharing in the comments. I appreciate it friggin' big time. Really makes my day. Can't thank you enough for that. Let's get to that footage. And for breakfast, had 2/3 cup oats, a cup of frozen mixed berries, and a 1/4 cup of kefir, along with a scoop of strawberry protein powder. And the kefir is the reason why it's looking so runny there today, but it was absolutely delicious. Hit the gym for our chest and back workout about 60 minutes later, and I had a lot of pent-up energy inside of me that I needed to release here. I had just received contact from Costco telling me that my paddle boards still weren't going to be in today, even though it's been a month since I ordered them. So I wasn't too happy. Crushed this first set 95-pound dumbbells. 6 to 7 reps is what we're going for, and felt pretty effortless. We're supersetting that with dumbbell flies, 8 to 10 reps. I say it felt effortless, like I was able to get it up, but during that first set, I was thinking to myself, today would have been a good day to take off, because I'm still kind of feeling the previous chest and back workout. We're on a 3-day split, so it had been 3 days since we hit chest and back, and it was the hypertrophy pump focused workout the last time, and those workouts always leave me feeling a little more sore. These strength focused workouts, I'm typically not very sore, or if I am, it's only going to last a day at the most. So I was thinking, man, it would be nice to have a day off here, but I'm heading off on vacation on Sunday, so thought, you know what, get it done, get it over with, and then I get a week for my body to recover. This was the 3rd set, and grabbed 100-pound dumbbells. I was just all worked up. I'm like, let's do this. And I was going nice and smooth, and then Rick was telling me previously that he was going to pan around and come around to this side. I'm like, why isn't he panning around? So I like slowed down my tempo, which made it a lot more difficult to get the 6 to 7 reps. So, and then Paul was there to give me just a tiny little nudge below the elbows there to help lift me up there. We usually don't do many force reps, and if we do save it for the final set. And it felt freaking awesome. It was great to kind of push it out, and in the background here, they're all talking about my head vascularity. My head vascularity is unmatched. It is one of my strong points there that I'll bring to competition. Look at that going. That's the one thing. I definitely don't have any fat on my head anymore. Mad scientist look in full effect. And a little later on, we hit Garanda dips. So Garanda dips, you want your chin tucked in, you want your back rounded forward, you're leaning forward, your feet are just below your head, you stick that butt back, and your elbows are flared out. So this is a chest-focused movement. Loving the vascularity there now. Really starting to see the difference from week to week. Just things are really, really coming together. Not a whole lot more to go here for this summer shred. I'm going to be sticking with this for another, let's say about 4 weeks here that I'm going to keep going. Next week is a nice easy week. I won't be in the gym training, but I'm going to keep my nutrition pretty much on point. And yeah, just a couple more pounds to go. I'd say 2 to 3 at the most is what I'll be dropping here, and it may not even be 2. We'll just see how it goes. I'm not getting contest shredded. It's photo shoot ripped that I'm going for here. Contest shredded is a whole new beast there, and I'm only going to take it there when I have to take it there, when I step on stage again next time. Lighting here today was a little darker than last week, unfortunately. I think it was just the way the sun was coming through that window across from me there. Pull-ups felt great, felt strong, and getting a little bit closer view here with a little bit better detail. Still kind of, it's amazing what lighting can do. And that's the thing, you watch a lot of different YouTube videos and stuff, and people you might look up to, and you're like, man, I wish I was ripped as they are. But it's, especially if you're comparing it to your own videos, and you just can't you can't do that. Lighting, a whole bunch of other stuff. Now, this video is not fast forward. We were joking about this after. This is Will, young guy, early 20s, a freaking genetic freak. I would love to get this guy on stage. I think he's sitting around 180-ish right now, around my height. Reminds me a lot of Jeff Nippard. Just the look, the build, the big, solid, thick arms and chest and shoulders. A lot of fun. He's a strong little fucker too. Always fun training with him. Just a really nice, genuine, sincere guy. I'm telling you, man, if he was to really, I mean, he's cranked it up pretty good in the past year, really, really filled out. If he was to start stepping on stage and really getting himself out there, I think he's a freak of nature, and he could really, I think, dominate the stage. And he's got that look too. You'd see him on the cover of magazines and everything. But just a good kid. And here we got Rick doing the chest supported T-bar row. We are doing rest pause sets here, and this is Colin, looking thick, and he is leaning out. He's really stepping up his game in the past 2 weeks. Making some solid progress here, so we're just feeding off each other's enthusiasm and drive and successes, and we're having an absolute blast, man. Couldn't ask for a better crew. We're only missing Mike today. Paul was training with us as well, so good group of guys here. And then here's my I believe this is my final set of chest supported T-bar rows. Paul getting a good close-up of my veinage going on there, seeing those veins creeping across the shoulders, and that is definitely, that's where I'm looking at right now. When I'm looking, am I improving? Even if the scale doesn't go down much, am I seeing more details in my physique? Are the veins branching out even more? Am I seeing deeper cuts in certain areas? Looking at my biceps there, I have to be pretty freaking lean to see those striations, separations there between the bicep heads. Post-workout, made a kefir shake, so frozen mixed berries, scoop protein powder in there, and a cup of kefir. Very refreshing, very nourishing. So not many calories up to this point in the day so far. Things are pretty low, probably around 700 calories. Here's Rick's car. This is a 67 Plymouth Fury, and he's had it for a little while, I think 10 years or so. It's a fun ride. It just reminds me of driving with my grandfather. That little side window there that opens up, the ashtrays. It's just hilarious to sit in there. We're walking the streets here, so the car show was a blast. Some great cars out there. It's scorching hot. We're in the 90s today, and just melting out here, but it's great. A great crowd came out. Lots of great cars to look at. Just the atmosphere is fun. It's nice to close down the street. That white Trans Am is Colin's, and we are approaching it to get a good look here, and then Colin's gonna sneak out of the building. I don't think I got him on camera here, but pretty sweet ride. He's had this for about 20 years, he was saying. So Colin's 40s, had this half his life, and it is a sweet looking ride. Trans Am, nice bumper there. Great looking car. So all in all, we were having a great day, and after this we hit the Legion, listen to some live bands, music, have some beers, and here's some footage. All right, 3 beers in. I called myself a lightweight because I'm feeling pretty freaking good. I'm gonna blame this all on Mike this time instead of Paul. I thought I was a lightweight. Mike just called me a kite weight. He's gonna fly me in the air because I'm under $1.50.
Put the strings on them.
All right, I've drank too much. I'm sure I'll drink more.
You always drink too much. Never drink too much.
Never drink too much. All right, more fun. So after that, we went down to the festival just down at the waterfront and grabbed a chicken wrap. Not much to it there. The wrap, a lot of lettuce and some chicken. Not much sauce or anything. Kind of bland.
So I'm full, but you insisted on having cheesy chili fries. It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
So Angie grabbed some cheesy chili fries, and I split it with her there. And then we head off to Rick's house. And this is where we partied it up. Had a good time, had a couple more beers here, and just a great night of laughs and fun and just relaxing. Exactly what I needed for tonight. All right, little recap from last night. Ended up having a total of 5 beers. Spread out throughout the night. It wasn't, I was feeling pretty good after the first 3 because they were all pretty close together, and then the other 2 I just kind of spread out throughout the night. Ended up going back to Rick's house afterwards, and he had a nice little spread of cheese, crackers, kielbasa, cucumber, and it was nice. It was really enjoyable, and yeah, definitely in a slight surplus for the day, I would say, but definitely not feeling guilty about it. Really felt like I really wanted that. I really wanted that experience. It's been a few weeks since our camping trip, and with the camping trip, it was like back-to-back days of drinking. But this was one day, and it's Sunsplash, a time when I really want to let loose. I want to have fun. I want to do, like, live a little, like a lot of people do, and that's really what I wanted this whole summer shred to be about, to have those experiences few and far between, to really enjoy those experiences, then get right back on track with how I've been eating, this kind of stuff that's going to allow me to progress. And I think allowing myself to have a night like that and to really kind of let loose and just have fun, I think that's just going to propel me forward, and we're going to see that this upcoming week. You're definitely gonna see that this upcoming week. So not feeling bad about it. I know this week I talked about dialing things in, and I definitely have, and this is just one of those moments where it was time to just dial it back for a day. And those kind of moments allow me to propel forward afterwards. So looking forward to getting you footage from tomorrow. Hope you enjoy seeing me keep things real, and to see that you can live a little like other people tend to do, but do so in a responsible manner, I guess you could say. Really dial things back in right afterwards, get right back on track, and that's where my head's at right now. Hope you enjoyed this footage. Catch you tomorrow.